All rise. Aaron Sorkin's To Kill a Mockingbird is back on Broadway and bringing audiences to their feet 8 times a week.
It's your last chance to see Jeff Daniels in his starring role as Atticus Finch. Greg Kinnear takes over the part in January. But there are so many other great stars in Mockingbird, including Portia. She plays Calpurnia.
Let's send it out to Charlie Cooper.
Thanks, Tamsin. Broadway's To Kill a Mockingbird returns with some new cast members, one of them being Portia, who plays Calpurnia in the hit show. I got to chat with her about how the story really hits home now and so much more. How do you play this role without feeling kind of triggered? How do you mentally prepare yourself for this kind of role?
I think that you have to release into being triggered. I don't think you can tell this story and not be triggered. Otherwise, it doesn't really work for the journey that Calpurnia needs to take. As a company, we've been addressing these issues from the very beginning since I've come in, and it's a company that cares a lot. I just feel like I couldn't do this with any other group of people. We've become a family, you know, backstage, on stage, in front of. I couldn't imagine doing this with anyone else.
After going through a year of so much turmoil, why is this story particularly so important to return back to the stage?
Well, some may say post January 6th, post George Floyd, and I say my Black body has lived this my entire life. It's my grandmother's story. I remember the reason why I was not allowed to read this was because my grandfather's brother actually went missing after being accused of, you know, messing with a white woman down in Alabama when this was before I was born, and it literally changed him. And so I feel like this story is relevant. So putting it on a stage and letting it be a difficult story, letting it be a hard story to tell, not knowing where it wants to land, is important.
What drew you to this role, especially as someone who wasn't even allowed to read the book, and then, of course, your family experience?
Yeah, exactly that. You know, being a little bit of a rebellious person. It's like, oh, I wasn't allowed to do this, maybe now. But I think every obstacle is an opportunity. And we have been dealing with this as a society for so long. And finally, to be able to give voice to those who didn't have, who have not had a voice, enticed me.